So, housekeeping. You have a housekeeper?
Housekeeping?
Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God.
Housekeeping?
First off, hello. I know we're once again in a different area. We like to change it up a lot, you know. Welcome back.
We got a new recording studio.
Yeah. So we're just we're testing out the waters, you know. I know everyone's been missing us. It's been a while. We're here to do some housekeeping, as Jay has it labeled on the screen for us.
This is totally not our living room.
Yeah, totally not. This is a studio.
It's not my living room.
But yeah, what have we been up to lately? What has UnnaturalToSome been up to that has been keeping us so busy?
Yeah, why are we so busy?
Why are we not on our YouTube making a video every week?
Why?
Jay, what you been up to?
Let's see. I've been super busy. Personal stuff, just like everyone else. I was studying for a while for a professional cert, which that is now over. However, I did also apply into and got accepted for my master's program. So I'll be working full time and getting my master's.
Congratulations. Round of applause.
Is this that cert you were telling me about for the project manager thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. You just did that.
Yeah, I just did it. Yep.
Oh.
So that's why I was like, you should get it because I can help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to manage projects. I feel like I'm really good at telling people what to do. So.
Dudes. I'm
And
just kidding. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she is bossy, so.
There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone loves a strong, independent female.
We need more of those in the workplace. Let's be honest. Lesbian.
Okay.
I think that was, she just really wanted to say that.
Yes. Is that all you've been up to? Like,
I actually got to go to Washington, D.C. for the Human Rights Campaign National Dinner.
whoa.
So while studying for this really important test that you had to take, you also had time to go to DC and go to the Human Rights Campaign. Props to you. That you're busy bee.
It was really, it was not like a great like vacation, like, oh, like, no, it was, we flew into DC Friday. Like, we landed, I want to say like midnight, got to our hotel at like 2 a.m., woke up at like 8 a.m., went to, I think we went just to like the Library of Congress just to see that real quick, throw on a bow tie, go to the Human Rights Campaign dinner, leave there at midnight, go grab something to eat, hop on a plane, get back by like 6 p.m. Sunday. Yeah, it was not like a fun vacation at all. But I will say I loved the event. Got to hear a lot of very important speakers. So Joe Biden gave a really great speech. I know.
Grandpa?
Grandpa Biden.
More importantly, you wore a bow tie?
Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. You just brought up Biden without mentioning the fact that he fell over. Did he fall over?
He did not fall over. No.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I just love how they focus on that and not the fact that Trump is insane.
Get the bump.
Wait, we're a political podcast now?
No, we're not.
That was just a joke I was making briefly. But HRC, continue. Sorry.
Yeah. So ironically, because I was sitting next to a congressman from Illinois, and he asked like where I was from. I was like, well, I live in Seattle, but I'm originally from Florida. And every time when I say that, everyone gives me the, oh, like look.
So what are you, sane or insane?
Yeah, why'd you come out here? Why would you move out here? It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
And so I always very quickly say, oh, I like to consider myself a refugee from Florida.
That's what I should start saying.
So
Yeah, that's good.
So I said it to this congressman, and then
Oh, jeez.
maybe like 20 minutes later, Biden stands up, and in his speech, he says, we have people in our country that state they are refugees from other states. And I was like, oh, shit.
I despair for families like mine who already become refugees inside our nation. Refugees inside our nation.
Did he just use that comment in his speech?
I was like, oh, my God. I literally just said that.
Like, did he just hear that through the chain and it got to his ear that moment, or was he planning on stating that?
So
or?
I did see like he had like the screen off to the side,
Yeah.
and he had his talking points. So I'm like, that was definitely planned. So I'm not like the only one that says that. Like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
I mean, that's common for a lot of the queer community that has, and I mean, it's true. A lot of the queer community in the South, especially Florida, have fled.
Yeah,
And I mean, literally.
we see the Florida license plates. We talk about it all the time. She loves pointing it out to me because she knows it bothers me.
Yeah, that's
So-
my favorite.
But
That's my favorite.
I've met through work and through
Mhm.
other friends. I've met other people from the South. My first response to that is like, "Oh, you escaped too?" Like,
Yeah.
awesome. Happy to have you on the team. Welcome to Washington. We're not crazy here. Well, some of us are, but they
Yeah.
wear hats. You
Yeah. I will say though, the license plate, you need to look at the tag,
What?
because a lot of times the tag will say PM,
What's
and that is
that?
a rental car.
Oh.
I found out it is super common for whatever rental car agency to buy all of their cars from Florida and then like ship them up to like Washington
What?
and then rent all the cars. It's something about taxes. Like the prices are cheaper in Florida for a car and you pay less
wow.
taxes.
Oh, okay.
Like someone explained it to me.
It makes sense financially, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the same time, damn, so all those people might not be from Florida. It just might be a rental car.
Maybe.
Before we get too sidetracked, I think I mean you mentioned being human rights campaign and all that
Mhm.
stuff.
How'd you like it?
I really liked it. I felt like it was very motivational hearing everyone speak. You had, I believe it was like Shonda Rhimes, who is a huge LGBT like advocate, and
Oh wow,
She
that's
was-
awesome.
she was being recognized for being an advocate for the community, but she like gave a speech about like, hey, like even myself, we're not doing enough. Like you should always do more. Like it's never enough. It's not enough to like write scripts and screenplays that are like LGBT friendly. She kind of referenced her local city was doing like a pride flag crosswalk reveal,
Mm-hmm.
and she felt really bad for not going. She
Oh
was
wow.
like, I should have went out there. I should have supported the community. So all in all, it was very motivational. I really liked it. I will say I had a lot of like imposter syndrome when I was there
How so?
because I've always been against bow ties. And
You felt like Bill Nye?
a little bit, but I was like, I
Like
don't
your
belong
beakers out?
here. You know, I was like,
Yeah, he was like, I'm not a bow tie wearer. I'm a tie wearer, and he felt like an imposter. He's like, dude, I'm not a bow tie guy.
Like, okay, so what? Because it's an LGBT event.
No, not that. It's more so like in my head, I'm still very much that like young kid from the beach,
Oh yeah.
kind of like homeless, struggling, living in a trailer. Like I'm like, what am I doing in Washington D.C. listening to the president speak? What in the world is happening right now?
Where am I? How did I get here?
Yeah, I
It's
was like,
How did I get
Interesting.
here?
Makes you ask yourself, how did I get here?
How did he get here?
Anyway, our allies have the benefit of sometimes blending in with the community without being discriminated against. And that is a huge benefit because people tend to listen better. So you are able to reach the more ignorant people, you know.
With your white cisness.
Your white male cisness, I mean, for you, yeah, specifically. You can use that to your advantage. You can expose the ignorance and wash it away with truth.
Yeah, I like
truth and knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Based on what you learned from your experience at HRC, what advice would you give to people that are wanting to be a part of that fight?
I like that question.
I would say step one, because I do feel like it's very intimidating to try to like step into that because you don't know how to have like an impact, what to do, do I belong here? I would say like step one is just do some research, like look into the HRC, see what they're like talking about. Because I think that's like the biggest thing that I really like about the HRC being a member is I get so much information sent to me about the LGBTQ plus community. So they have people all the time doing research and kind of like keeping people informed. So I think that's like a very easy step that you can do is just to stay informed, get educated. I do feel like a lot of times if you don't kind of seek out that information, you're not going to get it. It's not always like in your face, like billboard, here you go. So I would say like step one is just look at who they are, look at the research that they're doing. And then if that does interest you, see if you have like a local HRC like chapter. You can volunteer there. You can donate money. I think just very small. I think it's like $20 a year. You can become like a member, and then you get like magazines in the mail. You get emails sent to you every week, stuff like that.
That's cool.
And say, for example, I'm somebody that I want to be supportive of these types of people, but I don't have money to throw. Like, how else can I be an ally? What could I do in my life to be more of an ally to the LGBT community?
I think it's really just kind of just listening. Just listen to the stories, listen to why this is important to other people. I feel like everyone gets really upset on like the other side of things, and they're like, oh, this is like an attack on my religion. This is an attack against like what I don't know, science and what I believe in and all this stuff. And I think it's really important and impactful just to listen to members from the LGBT. Like, why is this important to you? So like, why is being trans important to you? Why is being gay important to you? Because if you're not actively a part of that community, if you're a cis white straight male, you're not obviously going to understand like why this is important to other people. And I think also with like a lot of the younger generation that I'm seeing, they're very open about their like sexuality. I've heard a lot of times they're like, yeah, I'm bi, so what? Like everyone else is bi. Everyone in college is bi currently. Like I don't really get what the big deal is. Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but I think
for some people it is.
For some,
The next person we're going to talk about was complaining that 1 in 4 females is other than straight.
Oh boy,
that was a talking point he had, which is like, why do you care? Why do you care what people are doing with their bodies?
I mean,
and that's going to open up an entire other topic.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's important what I'm doing to my body to you. I mean, for everyone should know what I'm doing to my body. It's public knowledge.
But also, you know, you don't like, yeah, you want to stay educated. You don't have money to throw to donate to a cause, but an act that people could do, and you'd be surprised how far this goes with just simply calling out people like on their nonsense. You'd be very surprised just how much emphasis someone's saying like, that's messed up, man. Like, bro, like that's fucked up.
And I think like you don't have to like take a front line stance and be like, oh, I'm gonna get this like law overturned or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can just have like if you can make an impact to like one person, I think that should be everyone's focus is like,
Yeah.
if I can make this one person feel accepted at work or that they are heard, I think that goes a long way because other people could see you and be like, oh, wow, like, you know, this isn't a big deal. Like, this is normal. Like, having a trans person in the workplace is not a big deal. It's okay. It's perfectly normal. Like, that's what Jay is showing.
Yeah.
And then it could like have like a cascade effect down. I know just simply like having a pride flag at my desk at work has started so many conversations about it.
Like, what's that?
Yeah.
What is that? What does that stand for?
What
What's the
country
colors?
is that from?
Yeah. But I mean, like, it's just baby steps. Like,
Yeah.
people want to go huge. They're like, I need to do something important right away. But literally, a flag at your desk could change someone's mind completely because it sparks a conversation. What is that? You talk about it, and they're like, wait, why is that important to you? Are you part of that community? You're like, no, but these people are being discriminated against every day. People are being killed, not talked about. And it's just like, these are important things because these are people living their lives. And then you turn someone that's ignorant to the whole fight, to the whole passion of being part of the queer community to another supporter. That is literally like a lot of people need to take a page out of your book, and as far as like baby steps, like especially if you feel like you're not important to our community, you know, like allies are just as important as our community, the members in our community. Allies are members of our community.